Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into an epic adventure, a tiny saga of transformation that happens right under our noses. Get ready to explore the incredible, often unseen world of a frog's life story. It's a journey filled with magic, change and survival, and trust me, it's far more fascinating than you might think. Our story begins not with a frog, but with a tiny, jelly-covered sphere, a frog egg. Imagine a warm spring day, perhaps after a gentle rain. Female frogs, sensing the perfect conditions, lay their eggs, often in large clusters known as in calm, shallow waters. These are just random blobs. Each egg is a miniature universe, housing a speck of life ready to embark on its grand adventure. The male frog fertilizes them externally, ensuring the next generation can begin. These delicate eggs are often laid attached to underwater plants or debris, giving them a little anchor against the current. It's a race against time and predators from the very start, as many aquatic creatures view these nutri-rich eggs as a tasty snack. But nature, in its wisdom, often lays hundreds, sometimes thousands of eggs to ensure at least a few After a few days, or sometimes a few weeks, depending on the species and temperature, something truly remarkable happens. The tiny embryo inside the egg begins to develop. Soon, it wiggles, grows, and eventually breaks free. And what emerges isn't a frog. Not yet. It's a tadpole. These little guys look nothing like their parents. They're small, fish-like creatures with rounded bodies, long tails, and no limbs. Their primary goal at this stage, to eat and grow. Tadpoles are herbivores, munching on algae and detritus in the water, using their specialized mouths to scrape food from surfaces. They breathe through external gills, which later develop into internal gills, much like fish. It's an entirely aquatic life for these youngsters, navigating their watery world, darting away from bigger creatures, and constantly searching for their next meal. This tadpole stage is a period of rapid growth and continuous dodging of danger. As they get bigger, they face various threats, from fish, aquatic, insects, and birds. Their camouflage and ability to quickly swim away are their best defenses. They live in schools, sometimes, which offers a bit of safety in numbers. The duration of the tadpole stage varies widely. Some species might transform in just a couple of weeks, while others, especially in colder climates or with longer developmental needs, might remain tadpoles for months or even over a year. This prolonged period in the water allows them to store up energy, build strength, and prepare for the incredible changes that are about to come. and what changes they are. This is where the magic really begins.
The tadpole enters metamorphosis, a mind-blowing transformation from a purely aquatic creature to one that can live both on land and in water. The first signs. Tiny hind legs begin to sprout.
It's a gradual process, but once those little nubs appear, there's no turning back. These legs grow stronger, developing muscles and webbing, perfect for jumping and swimming. Soon after, front legs emerge, pushing through the skin near the gills. At the same time, the tadpole's body is undergoing internal changes. Its diet shifts, and its mouth widens to prepare for eating insects. Its digestive system shortens, adapting to processed meat instead of plants. But perhaps the most dramatic change is happening inside its head and body. Its gills, perfect for breathing underwater, slowly begin to disappear as lungs develop. This is crucial for life on land. The long, powerful tail, once essential for propulsion, starts to shrink, absorbed by the body, providing valuable nutrients for the rest of the transformation. It's like recycling. As the tail gets shorter, the young froglet increasingly relies on its newly formed legs to move. This transition period is incredibly vulnerable. The froglet is still adapting to breathing air and moving on land, making it a target for predators while it's in this awkward in-between state. They often stay near the water's edge, venturing out only when necessary. Once the tail is completely gone, our little froglet is officially a juvenile frog. It now looks like a miniature version of its parents, though often still very small. It has fully developed lungs for breathing, air, and strong legs for jumping and swimming. Its diet now consists of insects, slugs, and worms, which it can choose with its long, sticky tongue. This stage is all about exploration and further growth. These young frogs spend their days honing their hunting skills, learning to navigate their new terrestrial environment, and continuing to grow in size. They're still not quite ready for the responsibilities of adulthood, but they are well on their way. As a juvenile frog, life is a constant learning curve. They perfect their camouflage, learning to blend into their surroundings to avoid hungry birds, snakes, and other predators. They learn which plants offer the best cover and which damp spots are ideal for resting. They also start to understand the rhythms of their environment, when to hunt, when to hide, and where to find safety. Their vibrant colors and patterns often serve as a warning to predators or as masterful camouflage. Every jump, every catch, every escape contributes to their survival skills. They're like tiny adventurers, mapping out their personal territories and discovering the vast world beyond their watery birthplace. Finally, after about 2 to 3 years for most common species, the juvenile frog reaches adulthood. This adult frog is now fully mature, capable of reproduction, and ready to contribute to the next generation. Adult frogs are fascinating creatures, displaying a wide range of behavior. They're ambush predators, patiently waiting for an unsuspecting insect to pass by before launching their lightning-fast tongue. They have incredible jumping abilities, allowing them to escape danger or traverse their habitat with ease. Their skin is permeable, meaning it can absorb water and oxygen, but it also means they need to stay moist to survive. This is why you'll often find frogs near ponds, rivers, or in damp, shady areas. But the adult stage isn't just about survival and hunting. It's also about finding a mate and continuing the life cycle. During breeding season, male frogs gather at breeding sites and use a variety of calls, each species having its unique song to attract females. These calls aren't just pretty too. They communicate health, size, and readiness to breed. It's a noisy, competitive time, and the males put on quite a show. Once a female selects a mate, the cycle begins anew with the laying of eggs, perpetuating the incredible journey we've just explored. The life of a frog is a testament to nature's ingenuity and resilience. From a tiny, vulnerable egg to a fish like Tadpole, through a miraculous metamorphosis, and finally to a land and water-dwelling adult, every stage is packed with adaptation and survival. They play a vital role in our ecosystems, controlling insect populations and serving as a food source for other animals. Their health is often an indicator of the health of our environment, as their permeable skin makes them very sensitive to pollution. So, the next time you see a frog, take a moment to appreciate the extraordinary journey it has undertaken. It's a true marvel of the natural world happening all around us. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into the fascinating life of a frog. If you loved learning about these amazing amphibians, please hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more incredible journeys into the natural world. Your support helps us bring more awesome content your way. See you next time.